Hey guys, welcome to Whispers in Ink. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you are having an amazing week so far. Are you off for the rest of the week? Because, I'm curious. I'm not, but that's okay. That is okay. I hope that you guys have safe travels, and I hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving tomorrow, you guys. Joe's got to work, so it is what it is. What are you going to do? We are actually, Joe's got turkey breast in the oven at the moment, so we're going to be eating early. Hey, Lori, how you doing tonight? So for those of you that are new, and maybe you're just perusing, I'm Jennifer, Merle, Hampshire. I'm not only here to inspire you, but I'm here to give you permission to try new things. And you guys are not going to want to miss this week's series of the 5 days of Made with Love, homemade ornaments. Yes, it's a mouthful, I know, but it's fun. All right, so in true Wednesday night fashion, because I'm nosy, what is for supper at your house? Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Lori. Hey, who's cooking and what are you cooking? Are you doing the traditional stuff or are you doing something different? I was talking to a friend of mine today. Actually, I went and got a haircut. I was talking to my hairstylist and she said that they're not doing like the original traditional turkey until Saturday because not all of the family can get here. So they're going to be doing meatloaf tomorrow. Goodness knows, I do love me some meatloaf. Joe makes the best meatloaf, you guys. Oh, Lori did some cleaning. I'm so sorry, Lori. You gotta get to it, right? Yeah, no, it's just me. And I'm kind of excited. I have good cards for you tonight. I am super duper excited. We did these, and you guys, I still have class packets left. So if you are excited about these cards, I still have class packets left. So do not hesitate. And it's $25 and you get envelopes to match. So I'm adding the link to our 30-minute warning so that people can find us. And that way then we can get started. Oh my goodness. Lori, I don't know. There's a lot going on around here. I have a craft fair this weekend too. Been trying to work on stuff for that. It's going to be crazy. Crazy, crazy. So who's ready to get started? Oh, Anne's having leftovers. Oh, yes. And the weather here, it is calling for some nasty weather. I did see that. So, safe travels for sure if you decide to go. All right, you guys. Let's see where we're going to start here. Oh, I got to find those embellishments because I took them out. Stand by one moment. Think. Uh-oh. Looking for the embellishments. Oh, they're right here. Nope. They're right here. Okay. So, should we start with the easy and work towards the difficult, or should we kind of go back and forth? What do you guys think? So, let me show you the cards so you can see all of the things. All of the things. as a reminder. All right. So here, this one is what I deemed as the easier of the cards. This is just a pop-up pillar kind of card. And I got this idea from Rachel Tessman. Rachel Tessman did a card like this. I thought it was super cute. Super fun idea. And then here would be card number 2, one of the more medium in the difficulty departments. There. Da, 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 da. And then we have this one. Again, in the more medium department. And then we have the 4th one, which this one was inspired by a card that I received from Susan Warmly, from Susan W. And that is this one. Oh, you guys, it's so pretty. I love it. And then my directions on the back, but you have the information. So those that are just coming in, don't forget to tell us what's for supper and if you're cooking or not tomorrow. All right, so where do we start? You guys, where do we start? Do we start at the beginning and work our way through? What do you guys think? I'm thinking we at least start at the beginning. I'm one of those that I like, let's do one easy one just to kind of get, you know, our nimble fingers going. And then let's do the hard one because then it's done. But you guys tell me, what do you guys want to do? You guys tell me, and I know it's my class, I can do what I want, but, you know, we work together around here. I do see that there is a little delay, but not terrible. So what do you guys think? I did finally, thankfully, went to go get my hair cut today. Thank you, Karaman. I love my do. Love my do. Apparently nobody has an opinion. That's all right. Then I'm going to decide. Then I'm going to decide. We're going to work on this one first, unless something pops up. I think we're going to work on that one first. This one. You are here to be inspired, Anne? Oh, goodness. I hope that that is the case. All right, so for those of you that get the packet, all the parts and pieces are from the card base on up in your packet, and you should have embossed pieces with the snowflake embossing folder, a sentiment piece. Yours will not be as fussy cut as mine. And then this is our inside piece. So we're going to, where did I put my, there it is. We're going to do a quickie little score on this one. And then we're going to get to getting here. And I will say that, you guys, I'm thinking of making this PDF, just the PDF available. So if that's something that interests you, then reach out and let me know. I don't normally just do the PDFs. So, dun, dun, dun. All right, so as you can see, we have 3 little panel parts, and those are going to go here, here, and here. And I'm just going to glue these on. Ooh, new glue bottle. Had a fun library class today. Girls enjoyed the Christmas cards, I hope, at least. I did. This particular, I was at the Bremen Library today, you guys, and I actually make the cards with the girls. It's kind of fun. I do that at the Knox Library, too, because it kind of gets them over the anxiety, I guess, of making the cards, which is fun. All right, so we have some stamping to do. And we need this, and this, and this. So has anybody made this card before? Or is this the first time that you guys have seen this card? This one's a super easy one, you guys. We got our circle for our snow globe. So the sentiments that we're using are from the Greetings of the Season, I think. I think that's what it's called. I'm almost positive that's what it's called. And we're going to put our Christmas there. And our Merry about there. And then wishing you a gets to go here. And you guys, the key to this sentiment is it's got to go more towards the middle of your sentiment piece, because you want to be able to tuck this underneath your snow globe. So just a heads up, more towards the middle. Dropping my ribbon scissors. Joe and I were watching a movie before video today. Sitting back and relaxing. It's kind of nice, actually. Okay, so I chose a different one than my original. I like the pool party, but you guys, that penguin is so stinking cute. Please, somebody tell me I'm not the only one that thinks that that penguin is just adorable. So this one, you guys, because of how I folded it, do you see that the inside goes all the way through? And I did do that intentionally because I didn't want to cut paper. Let's be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. So we're going to, I can admit it, you guys, but I think that it adds a cleaner inside, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right, so Jennifer, like this. There we go. Okay, so this now, to get this to fold and secure, you're going to want one panel in the back and two panels in the front, right? Yeah. One panel in the front, one panel in the front, or in the back, sorry. One panel in the back, two in the front. Fold that down, line it up, and it should pop right up. And look at that. ta-da, just like a little vase. So we've got that. And then dimensionals for our little snow globe. This was the last piece left on a pack of dimensionals today. So I figured we would do that. And then I'll do a little glue on this end because I'll have enough to shimmy it around. Take the backs off here. Bum, bum, bum. And then I'm going to figure out where we want our cute little penguin and then our sentiment. But here's the other thing, is that when we put our circle piece, hey Anita, hey Tony, thank you for sharing, Tony. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, you guys. You want to make sure that your sentiment piece is inside your card. So when you glue this or put dimensionals on it, you want to make sure that your sentiment's going to be on the inside of your card when it lays flat. So there's that. And then that's how it opens, just like that. Ta-da! Card number 1. Oh, wait, we got embellishments yet. We got to do the embellishments yet. Pull these out. And I like these, you guys, because to me, these look like snowflakes. Because I ended up using the snowflakes someplace else. But I think those look kind of like snowflakes, right? Like the different color. So there we go. Card number 1 is done. Woohoo! All right, let's move this stuff. So Anita and Tony, we were talking about travels, who's going someplace and who's not. So, and who's cooking. Tony, are you cooking? Didn't you say the other day you were cooking? So there's card number 1, you guys. And then I think we're just going to go off of what we've got here on the next, for the next card, which is our basic beige card. That one. No, that's not what I need for that. Wrong stack. Wrong stack. So the first thing that we're going to do, oh, thanks, Tony. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our vanilla piece and we're going to cut a piece because we're going to color. Because on our sample, or on the original, which I put over here, I used my Mossy Meadow. Oh, you're going to Mom's. Okay. Oh, sweet potatoes and cookies. Yeah, you know what? When we get together too, because there's 6 of us, we get together, everybody brings stuff too. So oh, and look what that did, you guys. I didn't let it dry long enough when I originally did it. I was wondering what that was. All right, so we're going to have to make sure to let, oh, then that's the wrong ribbon. Oh, well, we're going to do it with this one. We're going to have to let that dry longer, and I'm going to have to fix that sentiment piece. And I used my Stampin' Blend, too. So see, here you guys learn from my mistakes. Apparently it was still damp when I put it on there. Apparently I got excited. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to flip it over. Do a quick color on this side. And that is that. Well, hello. Kazrina, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. All right, so Stampin' Blends on here. And I'm going to put it to the side so that it dries. And then we're going to go about all of our other parts here. Oh, that goes there. Put this to the side. I'm going to do my scoring first. Scoring, scoring, scoring. Hey. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know, and that's exactly it, Anita. That's part of the reason why I like that the lives are not, that I do lives. Because it doesn't have to be perfect, right? We all can learn from mistakes. That is exactly it. And you guys, I don't ever want to be perfect. Hey, Vicky. So, I really don't. I don't ever want to be perfect. Perfect to me is boring. I don't want to be perfect. Dun, dun, dun. There's that. So we got our scores on that piece. And then we have one score to do on this little one. So we'll do that. All right. So now we have our card base here, you guys. And it's going to be mountain, valley, and then mountain. So it's going to go like that. And then, hey, Kim. And then this one's going to be a mountain. So let's do some bone folder work here. So, Kazrina, so we're nosy around here. Are you cooking tomorrow? Vicky, I know Vicky's cooking. I know Kim's cooking. Because I was invited to Kim's house. So, all right. So there's our scoring. We have stamping still to do. Lots of stamping to do. So we're going to put our pieces over there. But what I want to do first is I'm stamping over there. I want to put all of, no, Vicky, this is, if you would like the PDF, I have it available for purchase, or you can do the class card kits. And you and I will talk later. All right, Anita's cooking. Okay, so here's all the pieces that coordinate. So I'm going to glue all of these. Bum, 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 bum. And I like the gold, you guys, on the outside because I wanted a little extra sparkle. Oh, that's okay. Kazrina, I didn't realize you were in Australia. Well, good morning to you. Because I know it's morning for you. I have a friend that I talked to in Australia. I'm so glad that you joined us. Bum, bum, bum. So, yes, it's not a holiday for you. Right. Okay. That's cool. I'm that's excited. I don't know that I've had somebody live from Australia before, so that's exciting to me. Thank you. And don't ask me where my friend lives because I got to look it up. I know that she's planning for Christmas. Oh, midday for you. Okay. Then you must be in a different part. Because when I talk to her, we usually talk 7 o'clock my time because it's early for her. You're in Victoria. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So has anybody caught I know, who was it? Somebody commented, have you guys been catching the Christmas ornaments yet? 2 videos have posted and it's very exciting. Okay, so that's going to go there and there. This is going to go here and here. We're still gluing. So I did the specialty paper to the card, to the layer, and now we're going to put these layers on the card base. And there's that. And we got this here. And then you guys, this one was a fun one to put together because, at least for me, because I tried to cut it so that the pieces would look like they went together. Because I try to pay attention to that kind of stuff. Kim, did you work today or were you off today? Oh, and I went and got my hair cut today. Not by Cassie, though. Which I'm... Exactly, Anita. It is fun to have new folks. Exactly. All right, so now we have this add-on piece, you guys. And that is this piece. Da, 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 da. We're going to put this... Oh, Deanne is here. Hello, Deanne. I know Deanne's been catching the ornament videos. She commented on one yesterday's, I think. So that's going to go down at the bottom, and we're lining it up with that bottom edge. And then this will go here, but we're not going to do this one yet because I want to put the ribbon on it. Yeah, Kazarina, I've seen you comment on the replays. Yep. But this one's going to go here. And I'm pronouncing your name right, I hope. I hope so, because I hate mispronouncing names. So I really hope I'm pronouncing it right. Okay, so now we have all the parts on here, you guys, that we can put on at the moment. Oh, it was a day for the beauty parlor for the puppies. Oh, boy. Now we're going to stamp. And we have sentiments from, this is a sparkling snowflake. Yeah, sparkling snowflake. And we're also using the Forever Forest stamps. So we need this one, because this one's going to go on here. And I have a great tip for you guys. We've got to keep our fingers crossed that it works. There it is. So we're going to use this block. Oh, Kaz is good. Perfect. Oh, boo that you work on Friday. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Well, thank you, Kaz. I appreciate it. I like Casuarina though. That sounds all fancy. Okay, so we're going to take this, you guys, and I'm going to ink it upside down. And apparently I'm going to get a little excited, but that's okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my die cut piece and I'm going to carefully, without a shaking hand, put it on like that. And then, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Oh, I think I got it lined up pretty good too. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and make sure that we got all the parts here. And then we're going to lift it up. Check that out. Fancy, fancy. All right. You guys, silly, I know. I get all excited when things work out. All right. I'm going to clean this off because you know a kitty's gonna stand in it. It's all I need is green ink all over all my other cards that are on the table over here. All right, so there's that. All right, so then we have sentiments that are going to go in the green. But first, let's put our trees down in the bottom. So we're taking the line of trees from the Forever Forest, you guys, and we're going to put them down on the bottom. And did you see? I intentionally went off center. So we got to grab our scratch piece of paper, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I inked up, and I'm trying to remember if I did first generation or not. I did. Okay. Couldn't remember. So ink up, and I'm going to intentionally put this one over here because it doesn't fit. You guys, it misses like one little tree. So I figured if we do it with intention, see, then it will look like we did it this way on purpose. And then we'll put that there. And there we go. See? And nobody would know because see what happens if you'd have just that one little spot left? And that would look silly. So that's why I did it that way, so that it would somewhat be centered, and we would go from there. All right. Make the Season Sparkle. I figured Make the Season Sparkle was appropriate for this card because of all the gold. And then we have our winter greetings for our front. And I did flag that. Couldn't remember if I flagged it or not. Just like that. So there we go. Get rid of the scratch paper. The piles of scratch paper. All right, so now we're going to put this so we can see that the piece that we added, right? Well, it kind of hides it once we put our white piece in. There. It detracts a little bit. It doesn't hide it, it detracts. There we go. See, so there is our card all the way open on the inside. Now we need to fix this part. And look at me, I got ink on me. So now we're going to work on this front piece. And we have gold right here. Thank you. You guys are so funny. All right. So I want to tie a bow. I want to tie a bow up here. So we're going to make sure to leave enough room. And we're going to tie our knot. Bring in you guys, it was so funny at class today. The girls were loving the reverse tweezer trick. They loved it. And I lost, where did I put it, you guys? Oh, it's underneath. And it's already dry. Okay. They love the reverse tweezer trick today. Oh, the Stampin' Dice, the Forever Forest is in the annual catalog, and it was definitely one that I needed to have. Casuarina, so pretty. Okay, so then I have my second reverse tweezers, and I'm going to tie that in a knot. Get that where I want it. I'll take that out so that I can pull it up just a bit. So there's that. We'll pull that out, tighten that up, and now we can just do our bow. I know Vicky even tied a bow in class today. Yeah. Woohoo, Vicky. Showing off today, Vicky. So there's our bow. I'm going to do the big scissors. So the other trick that I was telling the girls is I was telling them not to cut the ribbon because that way then they have less waste. And to me, I don't like a lot of waste, right? We don't want to waste ribbon. And I know some people would say that because I wrap it all the way around that it's a waste. But you guys, for me, I think that you're going to add extra dimensionals, you're going to add tear and tape and all that stuff. And it's one of those, what's the saying? Penny wise, pound foolish. To me, I would rather use the ribbon. I think that's how the saying goes. All right, so here is the start of our front. So we're going to tuck this in here, about there. And I don't even remember, did I do dimensionals? Yes, I did. Dimensionals. Because when do I not use dimensionals? Yes, I do love me some dimensionals. You're going to want to be aware of how far up you go on your dimensionals because you do see a little bit of the tree in the back. So just as a reminder, I'm going to put that there though. And you don't have to remove all the dimensionals, you guys. I just put them in there for more for spacing purposes. There's that. And then we're going to tuck in our sentiment right there. And I'm going to use a glue dot for that. So just like that. Make sure your bow's tied tight. And there's your front sentiment piece. If you want to, and why wouldn't you, feel free to use some Wink of Stella. And we can add a little bit of shine to our trees. Like it's frosty outside. Definitely gonna be frosty tomorrow morning. Okay. That one doesn't, but that one does, and why the heck not? That's what I say. Okay, so reminder, unwritten rule, right? And I shouldn't have put the Wink of Stella on yet. I got all excited, you guys, because it won't dry yet. We're gonna put our dimensionals on here. Oh, did you find them? Oh, good, Vicky. I was just about to ask you. Make sure that you found them. I was going to say, I could have swore I paid you back. You guys, obviously, Vicky's local, and she lets me borrow stuff and pay her back. Because, you know, I ran out of glue. I love having people close, and I love having friends that don't mind going back and forth with stuff like that. I am very grateful for that. How do you I put in 2 or 3 orders in the last week and a half, you guys, and I forgot to order glue. I don't know how I did it. All right. So here is, and I think we need another glue dot on here because I think it went on the ribbon. There we go. So there's the online version and the in-person version. Not much difference. A little bit of different in the ribbon, but that's okay. I grabbed the wrong one. So, yes, exactly. We're sisters. Exactly. And I am grateful. Very, very grateful. Okay. Let's move this stuff. Who's ready for card number 3? Oh my gosh, you guys. Card number 3. Card number 3. All right. What's next? Oh, the crisscross one is next. Apparently, we're leaving the hard one for last because it's the one that's on the bottom. Which is okay because the one on that one we need to make the envelope for. Who still has their envelope punch board? Who still has their envelope punch board? I do not. Thankfully, Paula does, because Paula let me use hers, because you guys, that the birdhouse card is a 5x5 card, so it needs a special envelope. Woo! All right, so now here's our next one. Let me put this away so that I can find where all my stuff is, because I know I'm not alone with that either. There's all that. And this one, you guys, uses the Frosted Forest and the Throughout the Year stamps. And as you can see here, 1, 2, uh-oh, we're missing a tree. Nope, there it is. And I did it again. Kim, you weren't here to remind me. I forgot. I forgot. Okay. We're going to hold off on the stamps. Put that to the side. This is already cut. And we're going to work on those 2. I need to grab the ribbon because I forgot to grab the ribbon. I thought I did. have it? You guys, I might be out of ribbon. It can't be. Somebody would have said something. Did I use it? No, right here. I see it. Buried under papers. Buried under papers. Oh, see? Okay. So, here we go. We're going to work on this one. This one's super easy, you guys. I know I'm not the only one. I know. Thankfully, I am not the only one. Yeah, don't cut. Dark is death. Don't forget, dark is death, you guys. Ooh. All right, so this one is a little tricky. So we're going to take this, because this one is going on this side. And we're going to put a little hashtag there. And then this one, we're going to put a little hashtag there. And then we need to, maybe I need to get my glasses, apparently. Yep, there we go. And then we need to cut. There we go. Cut, and then cut this one from here. And you want to go just to the score line, you guys. So from where you put your hashtag up to where the score is, that's what you're cutting off. Because your pieces, your embossed pieces, are going to fit right here. One's there, and one will fit right there. Don't you love that? Love how that works. Okay. So, put those down. I don't need those. And then we're going to glue these on. Glue these on. Like that. And then like this. So who's still making Christmas cards to mail? Who's still making Christmas cards to send out this year? I know Vicky's not. Vicky's done. You guys, Vicky does hers in January. And I think it's crazy, but I get why. Okay, so now this one, you guys, this one's going to go over here, lining it up, and we're just gluing this part. Bum, bum, bum. Like that. And I'm gonna line that up. Oh, Kazrina's done. Anita is done. Oh, you guys are way better than me. Way better. And apparently I did not get that down right. There we go. Way better than me. I haven't even started. So there's the fold, you guys. Apparently, with a little bit of adjustment. So it kind of looks like a pocket card, but it opens up this way. So that's how the card goes. And then we've got to make all of the rest of the stuff, right? So we've got to do our stamping and adhere all that stuff. And you guys, you see, you want to make sure that your cheers to you and Happy New Year is down enough that it's not going to be like in your face. Oh, you've been doing stuff for craft fair next weekend? I've got one on Saturday, Ann, and I've been working my fingers to the bone myself. Oh. All right, so we're going to assemble this. And oh, it's going to be a mess. I can see it already. Got glue everywhere. This is going to go in here. And you guys, so tip for you. See how I got glue in the middle there? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my silicone craft sheet because I got a little too excited. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't catch it. That's where the glue went. And then I just blotted it with a piece of cardstock. Sorry about that, you guys. So that way then you don't get glue on other paper or anything else. So we're moving on to stamping. Moving on to stamping. And I just did half of the stamp on each side for the inside piece. And then for this one, thank you, Tony, because I wasn't looking at the screen. And I love that we have this stamp as a Claremont stamp. We could do the same thing that we did with the big trees if you're not so confident. Yes, totally back. Woohoo! Okay. And then there's our trees, our one tree. We have to do our little tree. And our sentiments. So we're going to do the same thing with the little tree that we did for the big tree and hope that it turns out equally as nice. There's that. Gonna grab a block. And there's that one. Woohoo! And then we have our sentiments there. And we need the Cherry Cobbler ink. I used Cherry Cobbler on 2 cards. Ooh, goodness. Joe's making a ruckus in the kitchen. Our happy holidays. You guys, is it only me when the stamp itself is squiggly, it kind of throws me off? I mean, I know why it's like that, but I feel like I'm going, woo! I know, it's probably just me. It's probably just me. Oh. I know, I'm a little crazy. It's all good. Sherry loved this card because she put extra trees on it so she didn't have to write as much. We joke, Kazrina, I don't know if you've heard me talk about Sherry, but Sherry doesn't like to have, she doesn't need a lot of room to write. So she appreciates when I fill up the inside of the card. So there we go. All right. And then, so there's our flag on that. Now it's just assembly again. So we're going to do our inside piece. And then center that. Apparently my cut was a little off. We're gonna do a little snippy snip on there. And then this Happy Holidays goes on the inside here. And I think I'm gonna scoochy it just a little. And you guys, the insides, because of all the layers, that's why they're all glued. Because there's all kinds of layers. Oh, see? You and Sherry would get along just swimmingly. Yep. A lot of time taken in cards. Yes, I agree. Wholeheartedly. Okay. So now we have a Mossy Meadow piece, and we're going to arrange our trees as we desire. And I like the sparkle, the glimmer one in the front. And we're going to glue that. And I'm going to put it down here. And I only glued to about there, you guys, because I want to be able to tuck this tree in. And I'm going to do the same thing because I don't want to put too much, because I don't want it to get stuck. So we're going to lift that up a little bit, and we're going to tuck that in and hope that, and I did, hope that we didn't put too much glue on there. Want it straight. And then this one, see how nice it dried, all nice and clear, so no worries about the glue. We're gonna put dimensionals on this one, and about there should do it. Yep, perfect. So we get a little bit of sparkle from the tree, and then we get a little bit of sparkle from the ribbon that we used. I think we're going to do it like that. And I know I found the ribbon right here, right in front of me. And this one we did just a knot. I think we're going to do a bow. You guys up for a bow on this one? I like the knot. The knot is pretty, but I like a bow. You guys know I like me a bow. Right? I know you guys are always up for a bow, so long as you don't have to tie it. Right? Moving my stuff, getting ready. I know that's how it works, you guys. So long as you don't have to tie it, it's all good, right? So we're going to pull. I think just a little bit. Extra. And then we're going to stick our tweezers in there, and we're going to tie this bow. And we'll make sure we like it before I cut it. Oh, I think so. Oh, I think so. Oh, yeah. I like it. What do you guys think of the bow? I know it's going to add some bulk, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, indeedy. We got to do a little change up, right? I want to do a little something different. And then Dimensionals down here. That's ribbon scissors. That needs to move somewhere else. Henry. Oh, thanks. Well, we got to do something a little different, right, you guys? These cards, you guys, I know these cards are, there's a lot of parts to these, so I didn't want to do too much change up, but I wanted to do a little. I needed to do a little, right? I knew it. I knew it. There we go. Okay, so I had a little bit of the dimensional sticking out there, so I cut it and I tore it off without doing any damage. All right, so here is card number 3. The original has a knot and the online has a bow. Love it. All right, you guys, last card. Last one. And this one is what Jeanette would call a humdinger. And Kim, you need to tag her. This one's the humdinger, you guys. Because this one has a lot of movement on it. A lot. And I think we're going to do the bow first. Only because that way then I can get it out of the way. And it's a lot less stressful for me. If it's done. Again. Where did the ribbon go? I know I had it. Did I have it up here? No, not that. Not there. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Tony. I don't know where my red and white twine is, you guys. I wonder if the kitties absconded it. Do you think? Oh, nope, here it is. I've been trying, you guys. I've been trying. Oh, Nicole got here. Good. Yay. She made it safe. You guys have been keeping my twine in the bags because the kitties are less likely to walk off with it. And this one I did measure, you guys, because it was the smart thing for me, I think. So this one, I doubled it up, so it's 20 inches. I grabbed the wrong scissors to cut that. And I'm using my bow maker. And we're going to go around all the way. And then we're going to tie an actual knot, you guys. An actual knot. Oh, and I cut it too short. It should have been 12 inches. Okay, patience. We're going to make this happen. There we go. Okay, so there's our top part of our bow. And it was 12 inches because I wanted tails, but that's okay. It'll be a little different. And then we need about that much. Because what we're going to do is we're going to loop this like this and then Okay, hang on. Let me move this so you guys can see. So I'm taking this bow that I made and I'm putting this loop like this. So I put this part in the back and I'm bringing this forward so that this can be my quote unquote birdhouse hanger. That can be my hanger. Does that make sense? Do I need to go over that again? I hope that makes sense. And I do need to do a couple of punches, you guys, because I didn't do all the punches, so I'm going to be honest. We got a bazillion parts here. Those go for something else. We need cherry cobbler scrap. And I could have swore I put that over here. And I need one of these for that. And then I need 2 hearts out of that. And that. 2 hearts for the insides. So those go with those 2. And then we need to find a bigger piece of cherry cobbler. There it is. Here it is. Because we need 2, I'm using the house builder punch. And we need 2 houses. And we're going to change these into birdhouses. How are we going to do that? I will show you. All right, so let's put all of this to the side and let's assemble our houses and stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're chopping off the chimney. There's our birdhouse. Hey, Nancy. Taking the chimneys off. Those are garbage. And then, you guys, see I have 2 extra little scallop pieces from the actual birdhouse. Look at this, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little long, but what I ended up doing is I cut this off right here on each of the pieces. So I took my scissors and I just did a chop. Same, all the corners. So that one on just the 2. Because I want the long part for the big birdhouse. But don't you love how easy that is? We've missed you too. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so now we're going to take this, and this is going to end up at the top like that. And the same with this other one that we cut. We want the shorties. And we're going to add that on here. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we don't want these hearts. We want the 2 gray hearts. Because we're going to take mini dimensionals. And you guys, I ended up using my black ones because I had them. So we're going to use mini dimensionals and they fit. If you put hang on, let me show you. So if you put the point, down at the point, They totally fit. You can't see them. So, love that. Love that Stampin' Up! Does that for us. So same, doing the point there, taking my back off, and pop that on right here, just like that. Okay, now let's do this house. This one, big black dimensionals. There and there for the bottom. And that's just going down here. Our 3/4 inch circle punch, you guys, or you can use, there is a die cut, but it's the same size, you guys. It's a 3/4 inch. So there's that. That is going to be our opening. And then we have our roof line. Again, taking our dimensionals. And this fits perfectly if you put the straight parts on the top and the bottom, meaning here and here. And I love that. Nancy, are you going to Jean's tomorrow? I figured that's where you were going. Okay, and then get this one off. And then this goes up here. Whoops. Go down a little bit. There we go. And then this we're going to glue on. And don't put too much because it'll ooze all over the place. Like I just did. There we go. Oh, Nancy's hosting. Ooh, Nancy. So here's a trick, you guys. Do you see that little notch right there? Right here? That's the notch that's right there. So it makes it super easy. Love it when this type of stuff happens. And then we're going to grab our glue dots. And I'm rolling mine up and I'm putting it right up at the top corner. Right. So you guys, that lines up perfectly in there. I don't remember, I don't know if that part was missed. I want to double check. Hang on. I got it, Anita. I caught it. Yep. Okay. So now we're going to take our hanger and we're going to put that there. And then here's all of our birdhouse parts. Woo! You guys, that's exhausting just building all that. Goodness gracious. All right. We haven't even got to the scoring part yet. Just a reminder, this is what we're making. That's what we're making. Okay. So I'm going to put, because now I don't have to worry about losing all of these little pieces. So now we're going to put this to the side. And our sentiment pieces. All of that will go to the side. Are you back in business, Anita? I hope so. And this is one of those cards too. Tony's in business. That we have layers. We're going to glue those. So we don't get those separated. Oh, you guys, so good. So there's that. And then we have these. Oh my gosh, did you guys see? I'm so excited. Starting, is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday. They're doing a paper thing. Oh my gosh, you guys. I know it's over here and I'm sorry. Okay. So they're doing, they're bringing back some paper, you guys, but they tweaked the colors. I thought that was super fun. Super fun. I know, is Nancy, thank you. I really like it, and I hope Susan liked it. Because Susan's the one that inspired it. There's that. One more piece. There. Is anybody else excited about this paper sale? Paula's excited, I know that. Okay, so now all these pieces are together, so we can put that also over here. All right. Phew! Now we're gonna do some scoring, and you guys, we got some pieces to score. I'm not gonna lie. We have 3 pieces. We have these 2 are gonna score the same, and then we have this one, and that is that. Okay. So we've got this, this, and that. And then, so this is going to go this way. So it's going to go mountain, valley, mountain. So it's going to go this way. And then we have our pop-up parts to create. And it's always long across the top on these, you guys. I know. I'm super excited too. There. And there. And there. Okay. Now, here comes the fun part. These are all mountains, all of those. This one's going to go this way, and these are all mountains. So the single score is going to go in the middle, but we have to do some assembly first. Kazrina, I have the PDF available for purchase. So if you're interested in that, I can hook you up. All right. So there's that. And that's going to go in here this way. And then this one will go here. Like that. And then this is going to get glued on here. Like that. All right, now we have 3 pieces of white. One is for the back, so that's going on here, And these two need to go here before we put these on. So this will go here, like that. And then this one will go on this side. Like that. There. Okay. So now these are going to get glued onto here because that way then they will be already done. So all we'll have to do is do the decorating part. And we're almost done. Woo-hoo-hoo. There's that. Okay, so as I did this one in the middle, okay, what I want to make sure is that the two pieces are in that same section. So what I did is, and here's your big tip for this one, what I did is I glued this, I put it here in right at the score, and then I closed this over. And then and apparently I didn't let that sit long enough. There we go. So then I'm going to add glue on here. And I'm going to make sure, put this on the score line. And make sure that it lines up this way. And then I'm going to pull that over and adhere it. Like that. And then it should go like that. There we go. All right, now the next part is we're going to fold this and we're going to fold this. Yeah. So we're going to glue this section here. And bring this whole back piece over for there. And I'm going to do the same on this side. And here's the other reason that we do it this way, you guys. That way then I know that it's going to fold closed. Okay? So not only is it for lining it up, but see how we can get it to go to fold closed. And then there it is as we open it. Isn't that cool? Okay. Now, our front is this piece along with this. And this is why I didn't assemble this yet, because what I want to do is I want to line the birdhouse up where I want it, and then I'm going to fold it over like this, and I'm going to take just some regular old Scotch tape. You want to use tear and tape, you can do that. And that way then, and if you want it to hang loosey-goosey, that's entirely up to you. You can do that. And then I'm just going to glue this on. And that'll go with an even reveal all the way around. Excuse me. There we go. And then there's our front. Now, I don't like the loosey-goosey, but all that I did was I took one dimensional, you guys, stuck it on the back, and put it where I wanted it to be so that it stays centered. And then we have, let's do our stamping. Our Merry Christmas and our back side. We need our embellishments. Okay, our embellishments, our snowflake embellishments. So I use the New Year on the front, or on the back, I mean. And we need the Merry for there, and the Christmas for there. And then we're gonna stamp these real quick. Whew. Merry there. Christmas here. And then this is going to be our back side right here. And a wonderful new year. And the and wonderful is from the Best Family Ever. You have an and a wonderful, which I thought would be perfect. And wonderful. Nope, we're going to do it that way. So I did do all of these words separately. I didn't put them together because to me, it was easier to line it up if I did them separate. Now, if you're one that likes to put them together, go for it. There's the new year. And we're going to do the wonderful first. There. And there. So it looks like that. Just like that. Isn't that cool? Love being able to do that. I was going to pull my wishes, the other wishes out. Guys, I can't find it. I know I saved it because I wanted to be able to do Happy New Year. And I have no idea where I put it. So it's up in a box someplace. And again, you guys, that's our joining point. But it'll be distracted because you have that. There's that. Now we got to add our houses to the inside. And we're just doing this with glue. All of this part's glue, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. There. And then this one. Will go there. And then our Merry. Will go there. And here's another one, you guys. You want to make sure that you put this over far enough on your piece that it doesn't hang out the card. So we'll do that there. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. So there's our Merry Christmas and Wonderful New Year. And then the last thing on this is our last card. The last thing we have to do is we have snowflakes to put on. So we're going to take white snowflakes. And I think we're going to put one there. We'll do a little one here. And then we'll do another big one down here. Just like that. And there we go. There we go. That's it. Last card. So remember, you guys that are in the US, I do have kits available for this class yet. So let me know if you're interested. And I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. So here's the online, here's the original. And let me go through them again, so in case you guys decide that's what you want to do. I'm grabbing all the cards. If you have any other questions, like I said, you guys, there's that one, and then that one, and that one. PDF is available for all the measurements. We have that one. And that's the last one. There you go. Let me know if you're interested in just the PDF. And if you have any other questions, you guys, you can leave them in the comments section. Oh, I'm so glad that you liked it, Kazrina. Here's my email. Whoop. There's my email, Kazrina. Email me and we will take care of that. I hope that you guys have an amazing holiday, those that are in the United States. If not, I hope that you have an amazing Thursday. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I greatly appreciate you joining me for all of these cards tonight. And I hope that you're enjoying the homemade ornaments. Have a great day getting crafty, you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.